Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Fubara have decided to respond, but this time around very subtly, to all what is going on between himself and Nyesom Wike, the FCT Minister. And they have been saying here and there, showing that he's an ingrate who was brought in and is not showing loyalty. But here's what he's got to say. Before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to the news, the Rivers State Governor, similarly Fubara, has said that God who brought him to the office as the governor is also keeping and sustaining him. Now, the governor said he would not disappoint the people of Rivers State that God puts under his superintendence. Now, Fubara spoke this during a meeting, a celebration of the first the first African Church Mission, Holy Trinity Cathedral in Old Port Harcourt Township. Now, according to him, I'm conscious of the fact that it is the grace of God that first brought me to office and also keeping me. That is why I'm looking unto God to do what he has sent me to do in Rivers State. Fubara stressed that most of the agitations by the ousted local government chairmen, the embattled House of Assembly members, and their cronies are mere distractions. We are aware of this attempt to make us lose focus, so when 2027 comes, they will say, what has he achieved? But I'm focused on God and focused to deliver the dividend of democracy to the people of Rivers. I am focused to ensure that the cardinal goals of this administration within the next 4 years are achieved in education, in healthcare, agriculture, housing, and infrastructural development. The governor said that he would not spend the people's resources to over-celebrate evidence of work done, but rather would allow the people to observe and testify of the quiet revolution of development in the state. He said, and I quote, "Only on Friday, we flagged off the smart Port Harcourt city in Eleme local government area to resuscitate the Garden City effect in our other parts of the state, as well as the Taft City under construction at the corridor of the international airport. I assure you that in addition to development in healthcare, education, agriculture, infrastructure, and others, we will develop new cities that benefit all Rivers people. Our request from you is to keep praying for the governor, the government, and even the state. We know that it is the prayer of the faithful that is sustaining the government, and we will not be tired as you keep praying. The mandate given to us will be used judiciously." The governor supported the celebration with the church with the 30 million naira for the construction of the support offices by the church. Now, a lot of Nigerians are wondering, what has prayer got to do with the fact that Fubara has got to work? The spiritual controls the physical. One thing is certain: when Wike insisted that God has chosen Fubara, that this is the man God has chosen, and he mandated the people of Rivers State, little did he know that he was actually working the hand of God. He was at the heart of God. Though he laid claim that he made Fubara to come in and all that. Well, if not for the hand of God, Fubara is not an ardent politician. He was actually a chartered accountant who understands the dynamics of civil service. And if God knows that Fubara has what it takes in his heart, what he has implanted in his heart to become the governor, so that they can enjoy the dividend of democracy, it will take someone, a hand of a politician, to deliver that dividend. And Fubara on his own may not be a politician, so the hand of God came into play. And he who knows that it was the hand of God that brought him into power will always submit his heart to the hands of God and give it to him. You do not need to like his face. You do not need to like his name. You may not even need to pronounce his name very well, just like Tony Okocha keeps spelling it in the face of Kenga, that he keeps calling him Fubara. That is not Fubara. It is Fubara. Whether it is Fubara or it is Fubara or it is Fubara, well, the most important thing is that the people of Rivers State are enjoying the dividend of democracy, and they are really happy about it. Some stakeholders, some elder statesmen, some old politicians, some who have been sitting on the sideline, even the likes of Amechi, they see him with admiration. He is doing things that people cannot deny. The dividend of democracy, which is the people, not just the infrastructure. He's not only doing infrastructure, he's also doing the people. You keep hearing things like, I don't want to hear stories. He puts it down to the local government, touch down to your grassroots. Now, this is not, some people will say because he has said that there'll be autonomy of local government chairman. It happened long before the autonomy began. Long before the autonomy began, he gave them free reign, where everyone, yes, up till today, the secretariat of the local government secretariat, the local government secretariat is still under lock and key. Security men are still manning it, but it didn't stop. It didn't stop the dividend of democracy for the people to enjoy it. People are feeling it. Even the security agencies are feeling it there. They give them cars, they give them vehicles, ensure that they don't have issues with the runnings of the state. But they're still locking down the local government area. So, and Fubara is not even part of it. It's just allowed. Let their conscience judge them. If the courts who have spoken, they are not really listening, let your conscience judge you that if it was the other way around, and you are the one impeding my government from moving forward, do you think I will give you security? I will allow you to be exposed to insecurity so that you share your security men. But he allows his good conscience. What do you need? Even though you're blocking my administration, no problem. What do you need? You need cars. Give them cars. And after a while, they themselves will know the truth. It now depends on them for them to know where they stand with. I must give it to Fubara, who have also gone back, to where his root is coming from, which is the realm of the spirit, and to God. That if it's not been the hand of God and the art of God, he won't have been using that, and he will not take it for granted. Despite the distraction, all of this, he said it in a nutshell. He summarized it that, of course, he sees the hand of God, and of course, he sees the distractions, all those issues of the local government, our God coming in to say, no, there has to be an extension. All those issues of the campaign of the deceased lawmakers, Martin Amawale, doing parallel sitting. For how long would they keep it? Just fairly recently, Fubara submitted new names for the Okojombo-led administration to screen, and it may likely even be bringing to the 2025 budget for Okojombo-led administration. Is moving smoothly. It's moving very well. They're moving to permanent sites. You can be doing your distraction. They will be doing this thing. 4 years will roll by. And by that time, 4 years, they have achieved. He understood the assignment. And he's a calm achiever. And he's telling them, don't bother. I understand the assignment. My eyes on the ball. I am not distracted. There will always be distraction. That's why, we are in this world. There will always be distraction. But let your eyes be on the ball. And the people are feeling it. It's not just about the infrastructure. There's infrastructural development. There is human capital development, which I must say, Fubara is actually charting the course. Of course, Alex Otti is actually also moving very closely behind him. But you can't compare Alex Otti with Fubara. Fubara, the state got some good money compared to Abia State. But whatever it is, we celebrate him for understanding the assignment on ground. Let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Do have a nice time.
Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.